Let us switch over to another question, MCQ. Ethanoic acid, common name acetic acid, lithium aluminum hydride. Actually, whenever during MCQs, if it is written lithium aluminum hydride, it is to be considered that because lithium aluminum hydride in the first step is reacted in presence of ether as a solvent. We cannot use alcohol or water as solvent because lithium aluminum hydride LiAlH4, I have written the structure here. It makes available hydrogen in the form of hydride ion. It is a strong nucleophile. Like up till now we have considered OH minus ion, ethoxide, methoxide ion, Cl minus ion, weak nucleophile, NH2 minus ion. Similarly, hydride ion is available from this lithium aluminum hydride in the form of nucleophile. It is a strong nucleophile. So, this lithium aluminum hydride, which makes available hydrogen in the form of H minus ion hydride, if water or any alcohol, ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol, for example, ethyl alcohol, if they are used as solvent, since OH bond in water is polar, to certain extent water dissociates to give H plus and OH minus ions. In alcohol also OH bond is polar, delta negative and delta positive. So, this hydride ion has very high tendency to remove hydrogen in the form of H plus ions, to remove hydrogen in the form of H plus ions or H plus ion which is available in the free form, and hydride ion from lithium aluminum hydride and H plus ion empty orbital either from alcohol or from water, they react to give H2 gas. So, for lithium aluminum hydride, we cannot use water as a solvent, we cannot use alcohol as a solvent. Therefore, we have to use ether, for example, dimethyl ether or diethyl ether, which are very less reactive, negligible reactivity, and therefore, these are used as solvent during lithium aluminum hydride. Therefore, we have to consider that. So, in the first step, lithium aluminum hydride, whatever hydride transfer hydrogen in the form of hydride ion nucleophile, the transfer of that takes place, and after that part is over, then in the last step it is reacted with dilute acid, means large amount of water in presence of catalytic amount of free H plus ions. So, actually lithium aluminum hydride, the reaction it takes place in two steps. First is use of lithium aluminum hydride using ether as solvent, and second step is dilute acid, free H plus ions in contact with large amount of water. Then only we get the desired product. So, that should be known to us. So, here acetic acid, although during MCQs it is just written lithium aluminum hydride, that should be in our mind that first step in presence of solvent like ether, hydride transfer mechanism. In the second step hydrolysis, dilute acid, we get A, and here in this question again further this is reacted with acid, acetic acid in presence of mineral acid like dilute HCl, dilute H2SO4. So, the question we will now consider step by step, but this part also should be known to us. Let us continue with the reaction. Just now I have told you lithium aluminum hydride in detail. So, hydride ion H minus ion from lithium aluminum hydride. This hydride ion can also be available from various other reagents, we will discuss that also. It is a nucleophile. This electron pair gets transmitted to, of course, delta positive carbonyl carbon. The moment this electron pair forms a bond pair, the pi electrons will get shifted to oxygen, giving rise to, let me write it here, the routine 2 lone pairs on oxygen I have not written. And again this lone pair, when it retains its original position, carbon oxygen double bond, the moment this lone pair again comes back, this shared pair goes out. So, OH group goes out in the form of OH minus ion, means as if hydrogen in the form of hydride ion enters and OH in the form of OH minus ion leaves, means it is again nucleophilic substitution reaction, that pattern. So, what we get is this. So, this is aldehyde plus OH minus ion. So, one nucleophile enters in the first step and OH group leaves in the form of nucleophile. This further again reacts with another molecule of hydride, means lithium aluminum hydride, hydride ion available from lithium aluminum hydride. So, hydride ion again attacks this aldehyde. Let me show it here. So, I will rub this now. Electron pair, same pattern, and therefore, what I get is this. And now, whatever earlier we have considered, that will not happen, because this is alkoxide. This is alkoxide, and alkoxide is a strong base. This alkoxide now will form bond with aluminum. For that sake, I will rub this. The aluminum, which had supplied hydrogen in the form of hydride, the aluminum had supplied the hydrogen in the form of hydride. So, hydrogen comes out in the form of hydride, and this electron pair, negative charge presently, now it will form coordinate covalent bond. This electron pair will form a coordinate covalent bond with this aluminum. So, action of lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether as a solvent takes place in these two stages, and after these two stages are over, then this is reacted with water in presence of dilute acid, and hydrolysis will take place to give what we get is plus so what the main product, ethyl alcohol. So, main product is ethyl alcohol. So, as per our reaction, lithium aluminum hydride, two stages, and finally, what we get here A is this alcohol. Now ethyl alcohol with acetic acid in acidic condition, this part we have considered in detail, I will not explain that. Carboxylic acid with alcohol, ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol in acidic condition undergo esterification, and that mechanism I have explained in my earlier lecture in detail. Esterification in acidic condition, esterification in alkaline condition. You should go back and again revise that. I will not waste your time actually, and therefore, up till now the hydride transfer mechanism, it was necessary to explain in detail, but first step is hydride transfer in 2 stages, then hydrolysis. A is ethyl alcohol and acetic acid with ethyl alcohol in presence of acid will give rise to ester plus water. So, it is this. So, this is how we get A and B. The answer is very simple, but I use this opportunity to explain the hydride transfer in details. So the answer for this is over. A is this and B, and therefore this is the answer. Again, let me use this opportunity to explain hydride transfer mechanism in bit more detail. The question under consideration and answer for that is over, but still suppose that we have this molecule, this is ketonic group, this is carbon carbon double bond, and if this is reacted with lithium aluminum hydride, when I write lithium aluminum hydride means first step is ether, and in the second step hydrolysis, large amount of water, catalytic amount of acid, dilute acid, that is there. What we get is alcoholic OH group, what we expect. But instead of lithium aluminum hydride, if sodium borohydride were used, this can be used in water or alcohol. Suppose that we use in presence of alcohol as solvent. Not only carbonyl group gets reduced to alcoholic group, it also reduces carbon carbon double bond. So, what we get is this: the carbonyl group gets converted into alcohol, and here also, since double bond is not seen, means addition of hydrogen has taken place. So, this difference should also be considered. The reason for that is lithium aluminum hydride is a strong agent, means it makes available hydride ion more easily. That is because of aluminum hydrogen bond strength is weak as compared to boron hydrogen bond strength. So, hydride ions, hydrogen in the form of hydride ion availability of lithium is very strong, and lithium aluminum hydride attacks only on polar group means carbonyl group, it can be aldehyde, it can be ketone, it can be carboxylic acid, it can be ester, all these functional groups, amide, all these functional groups have carbonyl group in it. Sodium borohydride, as compared to lithium aluminum hydride, the hydride transfer mechanism, it is slow actually. That is one thing, and it takes place in presence of ethyl alcohol as a solvent. But one more thing should be clear, it does not mean that sodium borohydride can reduce any carbon-carbon double bond. No, it cannot. Suppose that many times we go wrong, the importance of multiple choice type of questions and the exams, JEE, NEET is that if instead of this we learn this, I have written, and if a question of this sort is asked and in presence of sodium borohydride, what will happen? In lithium aluminum hydride, only carbonyl group will get reduced, this will get converted into alcoholic group, this carbon-carbon double bond remain intact, that is there. But now in presence of sodium borohydride, since the reactivity of boron hydrogen bond is less, we can use ethyl alcohol as solvent, also we can use water as solvent. In case of lithium aluminum hydride, we cannot, I have explained in the beginning, let me use ethyl alcohol as solvent. Here only carbonyl group will get reduced to alcohol and the carbon-carbon double bond will not change. The point I want to make is that lithium aluminum hydride will only reduce carbonyl group, but sodium borohydride, it reduces carbonyl group, but in addition to that it can also reduce carbon-carbon double bond, not any carbon-carbon double bond, but the carbon-carbon double bond which is in conjugation with carbonyl group, pi bond sigma pi, pi sigma pi. So, carbon-carbon double bond in conjugation with carbonyl group, if it is present, then only sodium borohydride will make available hydride ions in such a way that in addition to this, this will get converted into alcohol, the hydride transfer takes place here and reduction of this bond also will take place, and therefore, in presence of sodium borohydride, in presence of sodium borohydride, but alcohol as solvent, for example, ethyl alcohol, reduction has taken place here also and reduction at carbonyl group. But instead of this, if the double bond, if it were present here, then this is not in conjugation with this, and therefore, it will remain intact, it will not get reduced. So, such few points we should be knowing. Even the mechanism for this can also be explained, we can consider in our other part in details.